Well, FSG, it's like you've appeared as a spirit out of the sunrise back here on Aussie Farms. It's been a while.
Morning, mate. How are you? Yes, it has been a few weeks, hasn't it? But nice to be back.
It is good to be back, and we've been just going through what we've got to do, and we've got a fair bit of selling to get into today.
We have sorghum and chickpeas, which are, I think, were a decision to make some cash, really, other than anything else, are both ready at their maximum price to sell. But also looking over at these fields, Args, they're looking a bit tatty at the moment. Looks like they could do with a little spray with some herbicide.
Yeah, there's a few weeds coming up in a couple of fields, so we will need to get in and take care of that, which is good. Otherwise, we're kind of just in a bit of limbo at the moment, really, aren't we? Just in between sort of that seeding and harvesting season.
That's right, yeah, so it's a bit of a maintenance week, shall we call it, ahead of probably jumping into another harvest next week.
Yeah, it's probably a very, very good way to look at it. Those trailers look a bit messy over there too. I don't know who parked those like that.
Yeah, I think they may have a mind of their own. I definitely remember parking them a lot straighter than that.
Yes, you do, and I'll vouch for you there on that one.
Thank you. Our clothing emporium's doing well.
Yes, yeah, it's ticking along very nicely, isn't it? And we've got a bit of sunflowers being produced too. Sunflower oil, sorry.
That's right. I'm just having a look in time-saving stock check. We've got 363,000 of clothes sitting there if we sell them at peak price. And yeah, our little sunflower is taking a little bit longer to bear fruit, but there's a lot of sunflowers in there, so that'll tick along nicely for a while now.
It will. So just looking there actually while we're in time saving stock check, we got 366,000 litres of chickpeas and 158,000 litres of sorghum.
That's right.
When we looked 5 minutes ago, Australian Grain Exports was the best price for both, but now it's selling Ausgrain for the sorghum, so we might have to do something different for those.
Yeah. Interesting.
We actually have a look at sorghum in the map there, 585 and 574, so there's about $11 difference.
Worth driving the other direction for.
It is. All right, well, let's get into a little bit of grain hauling first and see where the rest of the day takes us.
Sounds like a plan, mate.
All right, have fun.
All right, chat to you in a bit.
You're going to take the truck that's over there already?
I'll take the green one. You take the, well, not orange, but it's close.
No, it's yellow. It's Aussie, it's gold. Green and gold. Aussie green and gold.
Right, chat to you in a bit, mate.
Yeah, sounds good.
Bye-bye. Morning, everyone. Yes, it's been a couple of weeks, actually. A little skiing holiday for me, and then very busy with work, so it's nice to be back. I've barely played the game for a couple of weeks, and come back with a little bit of energy and a little bit of excitement to get stuck into stuff again. So, as Args said, we have got a few little things to sell here. Sorghum and chickpeas. This is not parked over the load point, so we're just going to have to adjust this slightly, get it into place, but we'll get this lined up. I think we'll just grab whatever comes in the list first. Probably chickpeas. We'll get those sold, and then we'll just work through the sorghum. The sorghum, there's a lot of sorghum. I think we worked out there's maybe just over 6 truckloads in total of everything that we've got in, so we'll just see what we get. Oh, well, it's the sorghum first. There we go. I'll take some sorghum. And there we are, as Argsy said, Ausgrain, which is, let's have a look where that is on the map. I think it is up at the top here. So there we go. The one it was originally, Aussie Grain Corp, down at the bottom, has just switched to the other side of the map. So I'll run that up there. Chickpeas are getting sold down here. Let's get on with it. There's Args queuing up behind me to grab whatever he's going to take. And like I said, optimal money for both of these at the moment, so really, really good. Let's close the cover on this. Keep things nice and clean and not so it doesn't blow out all over the road. Now, we do have 87,000 litres in these trailers, which is awesome, so it should cut down the amount of runs we have. And as you can see there, through that lovely, look at the lighting, how good is that? But you can see on the field there, all of those weeds that need a little bit of attention before too much longer. We want that crop to be as optimal as possible, so we'll get in and get those sprayed after after we get all this sold, and we need to get this sold as well, look how much money we've got in the bank. We're really running on empty. We do have a bit of a loan out as well, which we need to repay. So, all in all, the timing couldn't be better for this. Right, we will see you at the sell point. Right, here we are. Just rolling over the entrance, and let's get underneath here. I left the tag on. That should disappear in a minute. But we'll get this tipped, and we'll see how much money we make. There we go, trailer tipping now, and watch this money fly up. There might be quite a good environmental score with this as well. Let's wait and see. Sounds like Args is coming in behind us there. I can hear the sound of another truck. Yep, there he is. So we'll tip this, we're at 50% already, and that money is ticking up rather nicely. Now these tipper trailers, you've got to be careful with some of these sell points, because you have either tunnels to drive into or there's gantries like that overhead, but this one's not bad actually. Clears nicely. There we go. 50,000 plus a 5 grand environmental score. That is not bad at all. So we'll keep going with the sorghum, get rid of all of that, and then we'll switch over to the chickpeas. Right, here we are back again. Now I think Args might have collected the rest of the sorghum, so we could be straight on to the chickpeas. Now yes, that sorghum gone. So let's go and find our chickpeas. There we go, 366,000 litres. This is the biggie. This is the one that's got lots of volume in it, so this will take a few truckloads, this one. And we'll just triple check that we're going to the same place still. So there we go, chickpeas, which is going to Australia Grain Exports, which I believe is this one down here. So, all good. And we're full. Argsy queuing behind us as well. Let's get out of here. Right, here we go, arriving at Australian Grain Exports. Now, I have been here before. I believe we go around here, like so. And there should be a tip point just over the weighbridge here. And in the middle, like I said, this is what I mentioned before about the gantries above, so you've got to make sure with a tipper that you can roll far enough past that it's not going to bash into the gantry, but I think we're alright here. Let's see. Tipping anyway. There we go, now 1,000 litre value for this is a couple of hundred more than it was for the sorghum, 730 something I think it was. So we should make a nice little earner of this. Am I going to hit that gantry? No. So there we go. Tipping good. Now, price per 1,000 litres of this was a lot more than it was for sorghum. So there we go. 63,581 plus a 6,500 environmental score. Not bad at all. That's going to make us a fair bit of money when we've got 366,000 litres of it to sell. That is a money spinner. If you're playing this map and you haven't put chickpeas in, what are you doing? That is a real money spinner, and pretty easy to manufacture or harvest and plant and all of that stuff as well. So, right, let's get back to the yard. have been a slight incident on the bridge.
I was just about to give you a yell and see if you're okay or not. I came out of the sell point and there is just a line of cars.
Yeah, I clipped a car, and let's just say I basically rolled the entire truck off the bridge, but it righted itself, so I just need to manoeuvre the trailer back onto the road.
Right, well I'll try and act as traffic warden and try and direct some traffic past here and see if we can get these cars moving.
Yeah.
Crikey, you've been working out in the last few weeks. Picks up trailers in a single bound.
Yep. I'll send you 2 tickets to the gun show later on.
Yeah, righto. I look forward to it. Right, I think there's only one load left, so I'll leave you, if you can be trusted, to take that last one down.
Alright. It's not my fault, it's the traffic.
This is the traffic, okay. Right, this is rush hour in Aussie Farms, that's for sure.
Really, isn't it?
Right. I'll leave you to finish off and I'll see you back down at the farm soon.
Alright. Well, there we go. A little bit of adventure there. Well, you saw that car. It came out of nowhere. I was just minding my own business. Cutting corners and things like that. Anyway. We're all sorted. Doesn't look like there's any long-term damage on the truck, so let's get on with it. Right, there we go. Just 18,000 litres left. So this shouldn't take too long. Look at the money in the bank, though. 386,000. We should push us over, hopefully, over around about 400,000 by the end of the episode, maybe? We'll see. See what else we've got to sell. Right, Args is going to clean his truck. I will do that when I get back too. And I'm guessing he's going to get started on the spraying as well. Right, here we go. Tipping the last 18,000 litres now. Let's get this in. And there we go, the magical 400,000. Just 13,000 of income and 1405 of an environmental score. So an environmental score over the course of those 6 trucks is huge. Brilliant. Right, let's get back to the yard and see what's next. Right, here we are back at the yard. I will give this a wash because it has been a long time since these saw a clean, especially the trailers. So we'll give everything a little bit of a wash down before we put it back in the shed. We're not going to use these now, well, till we harvest the canola, which will be the next job. And there's Args probably in complete shock again at me cleaning stuff. But I'm getting better, right? I try harder. Job done. Right. I saw Args was sorting the sprayers. Let's go and see what he's got to say for himself. All teed up and ready to go, Args?
Yeah, I just need to get some herbicide into them, but I was just checking diesel and everything like that. That's all good. About 400 grand we made there. That's not a bad effort.
That's ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah?
Yeah, and like you say, had a look before, there's still a lot of money sitting in product and clothes and cotton and all sorts of things. So, looking good.
It is. The farm's definitely taking off now.
Was there any scratches in your truck once you gave it a wash?
No, it surprisingly got away with that. Scot-free.
Good. Excellent. Right. Did you have a preference for a sprayer today?
I do not. I will let you choose.
Alright. Well, I feel like taking the tractor today, so I'll let you take the self-propelled one if you want.
Yeah, go for it. Are we just going to field each? These are pretty wide, aren't they? I think if we tried to do 2 in one field, we'd be done in 2 passes.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think a field each, and then we've got the one with the power poles in it to deal with, and the smaller one down the bottom of the map too, so we'll just have to figure out the best way to tackle those, but yeah, field each sounds like a good way to start.
Splendid. Alright, let's get on with it.
Indeed. Flying through things.
We really are. Right, here we go. We are going to jump into this bad boy, the Gold Acres sprayer, the self-propelled one. Argsy's got the pool behind there, and again, if you want these mods, very Aussie specific mods, if you're interested in checking these out, we do have a link to these in the description for the vid as well, so you can go and see them there and download them if you want. but we're going to head over. We've got a herbicide fill point just up here, so we'll grab that and then we'll dive straight into... We're going to do these 2 fields first. Then we've got a 3rd field further down with the power poles in, as Argsy said, and then there's one down at the bottom that we planted the other time. Now we actually have got 34% herbicide still in this, which is good. So hopefully it won't take too long to fill it up, and we'll get on our merry way. So we're going to eat in some of that money that we've just earned straight away. The joys of farming, eh? There we go. Args is just filled up, and he's just going to get stuck straight into it. We'll fill up here as well. Like I said, we've got rid of $20,000 of money straight away as well, just by buying some herbicide. So, yeah, expensive business, this farming. Right, we're full. 6,300 litres. We'll let Argsy just get out of the way first, and we'll head over to the next field. Right, let's get things unfolded, and we'll head off. Nice to be able to see what we're spraying today, so we'll definitely see the difference once we're finished. But there we go, all done and dusted. And we'll see you when we're done.
FSG.
Go ahead, Args.
I am all done in my field. Looks like you're just about finished here as well. I was thinking I might head down to that little field right down the bottom with the wheat and do that if you want to start on the next one.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, next field's a biggie. Okay. So, yeah, shouldn't take too long though. Getting through this pretty quick, aren't we?
Yeah, it's very fast. Have fun with those power poles. I found, I think last time I sprayed it, do a line either side of them, like parallel with the power lines.
Yeah. All right.
And then you don't have to muck around trying to get around them.
No, that sounds like a plan.
Split it into 2 fields. All right, I'll see you when I'm back.
Cool, mate. See you in a bit. There we go. We're okay. Yeah, it looks like I've got maybe one more pass after this. I can't tell if the boom will fit that full length, but if not, maybe one and a little bit. But it's a lovely wide boom on this. That's a good tip from Args. Actually, run up either side of the power poles, and then you don't have to worry about them. We'll do that. That is a good idea. Okay, we'll push on, and we'll have a chat whilst we're filling back up with herbicide. I think I've got 28% left, so definitely enough to just finish this field nicely, and then we'll go and refill before we do the next field. Right, here we are coming up to the end of the field. Look, I've just overlapped slightly on the other field. Rather than waste the herbicide by trying to do a narrow piece and just staying on this farm field, I stuck the edge of the left-hand boom over into the other field. So we're getting rid of a few of the weeds there as well. Look at this, though. 30 litres left. Almost to perfection in that field. That's brilliant. Right, it's a shame this doesn't have spot spray on it, but you can't have everything. Maybe that's an edit we'll do in the future. Right, let's get this folded up. Let's get it back over to the herbicide point, and we'll get it filled back up before we jump into here. This shouldn't take too long, should it? Right, there we go, filling up again. Had to take another 5,000 order of herbicide in there as well, so it's knocked off some money from our bank balance again. But needs must, and we'll definitely get that hopefully returned in the value of the crops at the end of the year, so well worth it. Right, let's get into that big field.
Args at FSG.
Go ahead, mate.
Oh, I was just going to say, how you doing? I've just got back, but looks like you've only got a single pass or so left.
I literally have a little bit in the corner here and I'm done, yeah.
Nice. You got enough herbicide to get it done?
20% left, so yeah, working out perfectly.
Easy. Nice one. All right, well, I might go and get this cleaned up and put away and see when you get back over here.
All right, buddy, sounds good. There we go. Arg's finishing. Nice timing as well. So, let me just spray this tiny little bit just here. And that little straggler that I missed over there. You saw me collecting a couple of little bits on the time-lapse as well. I don't like leaving the odd weed. It looks messy. And it just doesn't sit well with me. So, yeah, tidying up those bits. And, yeah, I was slightly worried, actually, higher up the field, that we wouldn't have enough herbicide, but the split in this field isn't equal, so this bottom half is a lot smaller than the top half there. Right, all folded up. Let's head back to the yard. I did like the idea of spraying up and down either side of the telegraph poles, though. That made it a lot easier to do, rather than trying to pick your way through those poles all the time, especially with the width of the sprayer that we had, but no, that worked really, really well. Good tip there from Args. So bank that one if you're going to be using a big sprayer on a field with telegraph poles. Right, we'll give this a wash too. And then we'll get it back in the shed. The Args is all parked up already. There we go. There's a little bit of herbicide left in this as well, which we'll leave in it. That will be ready for the next time we need it. But enjoyed that. It's a nice sprayer, this. Do like it. Very cool indeed. There we go. All tucked away till the next time. Nice job, mate.
Yeah, all finished. I was on my way back from doing the little field down the bottom and realised we had the one by the sheep to do too. So.
Oh, right, you did both of those. Nice one.
Yeah. Yeah, would have been back a long time ago if it wasn't for that, but there we go. All finished.
Timed it perfectly, actually. Both finished at the same time.
Yeah, it was very good. And I must say I was impressed to see you pull up there next to the pressure washer too.
Of course. I'm getting better.
Slowly. Slowly but surely. Right. Well, I think that's about all we have to do now. Just it's a bit of a waiting game until harvest time.
It is, isn't it? I think we're being maybe a little bit too efficient with our time and, yeah, running out of things to do.
Oh, it's a good problem to have, isn't it?
It is. We could go and play some FarmSim now.
Yeah, why not? Let's go sit in the shed. Play some FarmSim. Maybe some logging league.
Yeah.
We could have a team.
We should. Anyway.
All right.
Thanks. Nice to be back, mate.
Yeah, no, it's been good. Good to have a chat and catch up and get some work done at the same time.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Right. Have a good week. I'm sure I'll chat to you in the week.
Likewise.
But yeah, thanks for that. Good fun, as always.
Yes, and harvest next week. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'll be good fun.
Always is. All right, mate. Take care, and we'll see you again soon.
Yeah, no worries, mate. See you soon. Bye.
All right, bye.
There we go, folks. Another job done, another day on the farm done, and we're good to go next time with a bit of a big harvest. So, thank you all, as always, for watching. like I said, it's been a couple of weeks since I've really got my head into any farm sim stuff with everything that's going on, so it's nice to be back and nice to be playing again. So take care, have a great week, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye for now.